Hi everyone, it's Jessica. In today's video, I want to share my experience in Berlin. I was in Berlin because I was participating in the IES winter program at the University of Tübingen, which is also in Germany, and one of the excursions was to go to Berlin. So I got to spend 3 full days in the city, and it was winter time, so I got to experience snow in the city as well. On the first morning, we started off with a tour, just going around looking at the iconic sites and the historic buildings. We went to the Jewish Museum, which I wasn't really sure what to expect from it, but there was just so much information. It was really interactive as well, so it was definitely not a disappointment, and we spent about 4 hours in there. I wish I could stay longer. After that, we wanted to get something to eat, so we found ourselves in a food market, but we ended up going somewhere else and getting sushi. I should probably mention where we stayed. So it was the Ibis Hotel on Anhalter Strasse, which was really convenient. It was so close to touristy sites like Checkpoint Charlie. We had a private tour of the German Bundestag, and these photos that you see now are actually pictures of Soviet graffiti that are inside of the German parliament, which I found super interesting. And we were just given a tour of course, the chambers and where all the German politics really happens, and we got to go to Angela Merkel's office. Probably one of the most well-known aspects of the Bundestag is the walking chamber that many tourists go up. So what you're seeing right now, you can walk all the way up and you can look down into the parliament sitting. Up from this view, you can really see all of the monuments of Berlin. After our tour, we had free time, and I spent it exploring on my own, which was probably one of the best decisions, and I really enjoyed this afternoon that I had. I really have good memories of it. So this is what I found. I did not prepare or plan out my exploration. I just was walking around and seeing where it took me. I found this really cool district of Berlin, and this was probably one of my favorite places. Later that evening, I went to see a show, and it was called The Wild. I just was strolling past the theatre and I thought, I'm going to go see this, and I'm so happy that I did. It was an amazing performance. It was a mixture between circus, dance, acting, musical theatre. And I just got clips of the parts that we were allowed to film, so the very end, but the actual theatre was nothing like I'd ever seen before. After that, it was getting a little bit dark, especially because it's winter. I went to the Mall of Berlin, which stays open quite late, and just spent the rest of the night there. On Sunday in Germany, if you don't know, a lot of the shops are closed. So my friend and I just went on a scenic tour around the area where our hotel was, and it was a winter wonderland. It was just very strange to see that even a global city like Berlin was quite empty during the weekend. course, we had to go see the East Side Gallery. It's something that many will go to visit while they're in Berlin. After visiting the East Side Gallery, we took the tram over to a park which had a flea market, and apparently this is something that a lot of Germans do on a Sunday, and I admire how Germans still do activities outside even when it's snowing. I was with two friends and we walked over to the Victoria Column. It was quite a long walk. And after, when we were coming home, we heard this on the train. We had quite an early evening flight back to Stuttgart Airport, so that was it for that Sunday. I had an amazing time in Berlin. It's probably one of my favorite cities that I visited. If you've been to Berlin, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!